It's a new week, and it's Monday, which means I'm packing a lot of stuff. Which means this is the start of a new What's Sold video. Alright, so two marketplaces, Poshmark and eBay. Mercari's dead to us, I guess, because we haven't seen a sale on Mercari in quite a while. It probably has a lot to do with our lack of cross-listing on Mercari. I don't know. That's not true, because we listed a lot of things last week on it. I don't know. I can't figure it out. If it's not one, like last week Mercari was doing really well and Poshmark was doing terribly, and this week Poshmark did really well, and who knows? All we know is eBay's fine. So, Poshmark though, some decent sales on Poshmark, and we'll go through them right now. We'll start with this. It's a color block t-shirt. These sell well. Vintage color block t-shirts. Who would have thought? A GFC trading company. Not made in Bangladesh, so not even made in the USA, but still has some flaws to it. It's not in the great. I mean, it's in good shape, okay shape, but not wonderful. $15 plus shipping, so can't go wrong there. Sold some pants right here. These are men's Wolverine extender waistbands, navy blue pants. They're just like your kind of like Dockers right there. $10 plus shipping, so not your great brands to be looking for, that's for sure, but they were new with tags, so why not? We did sell a cabbie on Poshmark. This little boy, he's been with us for a while, and I was actually kind of surprised because he's kind of precious with that little hat and his little outfit. Cabbage Patch made outfit too. We got a lot of offers on him, but he is a preemie, so maybe that's why, but still, he sold for $20 plus shipping. Sold a blouse. It's a blouse? Yeah, it's a blouse. Yeah. Difference between a top, a blouse, and a shirt, I don't know. Probably all the same. Michael Kors, blue dainty floral blouse, size extra large, $12 plus shipping. And then we sold a sweater, a vintage sweater. $20 for this plus shipping. And then this strange. I don't know why, but these have sold. Every bit of these we've sold on Poshmark. I can't tell you why, but serving spoons, they're not silver. They're silver plated. So serving spoons, and then soup spoons on Poshmark. Who knows? The serving spoons, $18 plus shipping, and then the soup spoons, again, silver plated, 6.5 inch soup spoons, $10 for the soup spoons. Ooh, I guess silverware does well on Poshmark. I don't know. Moving over to eBay, we're going to do it like we did last week, except Sarah's going to tell you about the cabbies that sold.
Okay, and here are some of the cabbies we sold this weekend. We have this girl in a blue gingham dress, this girl in a purple dress with purple bows I added. We have this one in a really cute outfit that I put together. And then we have the flat top guy, which Adam was very sad to see go. He's going global shipping program, so those are all the ones we sold.
Yep. That's all the cabbage. We got 2 on layaway program, but the promise is to pay tomorrow. So, yay. Moving over to eBay, and we will get started with a postcard. A good one, too. This one. $12.50 for this, and the reason this is so valuable is it's a real picture. Somebody took this picture, had it transposed onto a postcard. It's a Mexican postcard right there. So yeah, $12.50 for this guy plus shipping. Got it in a lot with a bunch of other ones. So we got some more ephemera. Sarah does these all the time. These are 50-piece ephemera sets, and there's just 50 different pieces of ephemera in there. There's a ham advertisement. Yummy. On the back, $12.50 for this as well. We've been over this several times, and I keep telling you guys this. Vintage linens sell well. We have a set of 3 of these. So just 3 of these towels. Fringe boho towels, geometric patterns. Right here. $50 for towels. $50. Buy vintage linens. They sell. $50 plus shipping. Sold a bunch of 8 and 10, 7, 6, 5, and then the cabbies and so forth. So we're not going to talk about a lot here. We did sell these. We don't pick this kind of stuff up often. This was a friend of ours that were like, hey, these are new. Would you sell them? And we're like, sure. Steeler pants. They're vintage NFL Steeler pants. Still with the tag. Last year would have been a better year to sell these because we at least had a chance. This year we suck. But $10 plus shipping. More real picture postcards. This is an 1847 photo of like a horse-drawn carriage right here. Welcome to your native hills. I'm not sure where it was taken. Oh, no. Can't tell. It has a Delaware postmark on it, which is kind of cool. $10. Or I'm sorry, yeah, $10 for this plus shipping. So, real picture postcards. Easy way to figure them out is when you're looking at them. Look at them under a magnifying glass. If you don't see pixels, chances are good it was a real photo. So, just a quick little tip. There's other, little nuances to it, but most of the time that'll point you in the right direction. Pull this French Connection shirt. Good brand. French Connection shirt, $10 plus shipping. It's a size medium. I believe we got that at the bins. Hello, everybody. Tuesday. Election Day. November 8th. Did you go out and vote? Hope you did. Yeah. Good day on eBay. Probably one of our better weekdays in a while. So, we sold, let's see, 2 Cabbage Patches. 1 Cabbage Patch. That's 3. We got 2, 1. There's a little baby Cabbage Patch in there. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Cabbage Patches today. That's a good day for us. We are pretty much sold out again. This is crazy. So, Cabbage Patch fever gripping the nation again. Thanks to us. Anyways, we sold a few other things. Sold this vintage Tiga velour jacket. Look at this. We got these at an auction. We got a bunch of vintage clothing at an auction. Took kind of a risk because buying vintage clothing on an online auction sometimes can lead you with a bunch of stuff that has flaws. Because they don't take the greatest of pictures. But this ended up working out quite a bit. We paid $20 for the whole lot. I think it was like 10 or 12 pieces. This paid for 16 of it. So we're getting close to already being close to profit on it. But yeah, pretty awesome. We sold some photos. This is another one where it's all content. And believe it or not, so there you go. Kid by a door at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial in Washington, D.C. Pretty cool. $10 for that one, plus shipping. I'll show you this, because I would figure most people would walk right by something like this. This is a postcard, and it's a Scotland postcard, but that's it. Nothing special. It's a $6 postcard. So, pretty cool. Keeping on the postcard theme, we sold this one. This is a rare one. It's Sisson's Coffee Pot, Indian River, Miami. It's just a big coffee pot that someone... I imagine this was like a cafe or a diner or something. It's just hot. Do nuts. Right there. Hot do nuts. Alright. But yeah. Sisson Coffee Pot, Indian River, $13 for this little piece of paper. Plus shipping. And last, well, is it last? No, second to last. What did I tell you guys all the time? Old towel sell? There's another one. Old beach towel. This is a vintage Pacific Superzorb terry cloth beach towel with sailboats on it. It's funny in the pictures. It doesn't look like sailboats. It looks like shards of glass. But yeah, sailboats. $25 plus shipping for that. And lastly, we'll go over this. This is some pants. Some worry-free Wolverine or St. John's Bay pants. These sold for $11 plus shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Wednesday, November 9th. And today, slow. Not a wonderful day, but, you know, it is what it is. Seems like a midweek. You're probably sick of me saying it by now, but yeah, midweek's just crap for us. It just is what it is. Two marketplaces, Poshmark and McCarty. The only thing that's sold on Poshmark, and this stuff's going to start selling if you got it. 100 holiday mini lights. We got these after the season last year for like $1. Not even. I think they were 50 cents actually. But anyways, yeah. Clear white lights, $10 plus shipping. Moving over to eBay. Again, not much to talk about. We sold some lotion. Sold some postcards. When you sell ephemera, especially postcards, photos, things like that, you're going to get a lot of $4, $5, $6, $8 sales. And we don't talk about them because it's just, you know, there's not that much to talk about. And there's frankly better sources out there, especially on the postcard front. You know, to hear about postcards, if you guys are something that you're interested in, I recommend checking out Mark over at SM Postcards. Looks like that. It's all he sells. He's much more of an expert than we are on postcards. But, yeah, we sold some Cabbage Patches, oddly enough. I know you're surprised. This little girl sold. She is a 1980s Cabbage Patch with the corn silk hair. So she's got this knot yarn-like hair. And she's a 1980s Cabbage Patch with the one tooth. She's got the hat. Precious. And the one tooth, as you can see. And then Sarah put her in these pajamas with a koala on it. Precious. Anyway, she sold for $23 plus shipping. Next up, this little girl. She's a 1980s Cabbage Patch with the regular hair, as you can see, the yarn hair, with the footy pajamas that Sarah put her in, and these little bows. How precious. Anyways, she sold for a little more money. Mainly, I'm guessing, I don't know why she sold for a little more money, to be perfectly honest with you. Normally we're right around $20, $25. She sold for $27.50 plus shipping. And then last we'll talk about it's $1 shy, but again, just to drive the point home, stuff like this is going to start selling even if it's vintage. This is a holiday tablecloth. New old stock holiday tablecloth. Don't have a date on it, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say late 90s-ish right here. But you see this stuff at the thrift store, and if it's cheap enough, you might as well grab it because it's probably going to sell. $9. We've had this for a little while, though. I believe we bought it off season. $9 plus shipping. Hey, reached the halfway point of the video, and normally we do the news. Really not all that great of stories out there to discuss with you. So we're going to just skip it this week and pick it up again next week. But while you're here, might as well hit that like button. And if you made it this far, you want more stuff like this, you might as well hit the subscribe button as well. Totally free. Doesn't cost you a penny. And you get to see more stuff like this. So hit that subscribe button for us. It helps out the channel too. Thanks. Back to what's sold. Hello everybody. Welcome. It's Thursday, November 10th. We have sales on two marketplaces, Poshmark and eBay. Now, starting with Poshmark, sold some pants. These are Croft and Barrow. Croft and Barrow? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, probably. Microfiber pants. Dress pants. Brand new dress pants. Again, brand new dress pants sell for decent money. Used, not so much. Next up, we got an Ann Taylor, also new. Shirt, blouse. Difference between a shirt and a blouse? I don't know. Blouse, it's an abstract print. Brand new with tags, $30 originally. Sold for $12 on Poshmark. Plus shipping. Moving over to eBay. For those of you that buy shoes, or maybe, know someone who collects them, the empty boxes are actually worth money. These are a pair of LeBron Zoom Soldier 8s. I don't know what they were. I don't know what they are because when we bought them, this had a different pair of LeBrons in it, the wrong pair. So we sold the shoes without the box, and then we sold the box for $10. So, not worth, they're not worth a lot of money, but it's a box. And they paid for shipping for it, so it's not like, the amount anything, but yeah, why throw them away? You can sell them, $10. Plus shipping. We sold some ephemera. Sarah does these. I think you've seen them before. There's photos, there's letters, there's advertisement clippings, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Right here, $12 plus shipping for the ephemera. We use that kind of as a catch-all. So if we find something, if we end up buying a lot of something and there's a bunch of stuff in there that really isn't worth selling individually, we just put them in those, and people buy them and like them. So we sold this cabinet card. It's an old card of some workers. Not sure what kind of, they look kind of like farm hands. That would be my guess, would be farm hands. It doesn't say. It says views of Beaver Falls, and just the Beaver Falls is neighborhood north of here. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but $10 for the cabinet card plus shipping. Sold a baby chair. This came with some, you know what, I think we got this at a thrift store. And Sarah was going to use it for some Cabbage Patch things and ended up just selling it. It's an Our Generation doll booster seat. It's brand new. Sells a tag. Well, it sells a tag. I don't know if it's brand new because it looks like there's some usage to it. $12.50 plus shipping. Wouldn't be a what sold video of ours if this didn't happen. It's a 1980s Cabbage Patch. This isn't a preemie. He's a full-size cabbage, but he's bald. So, no hair, Cabbage Patch, brown eyes, with footy pajamas that Sarah put on him. Precious. And he comes with his own rubber ducky. He sold for $17.50. Plus shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today's the final day, the What Sold video. Friday, November 11th, and yeah, it was pretty good. Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, all three had sales. We sold a total of 8 Cabbage Patches. We're going to go over a couple of them because they're unique, and I feel like you guys need to hear them, but we're not going to go over all of them. We'll start with one right here. That was a wave of hair. Woo! She is a 2000s Cabbage Patch with the 2 teeth. Precious. And she's got the corn silk hair. And so she's newer, but Sarah put her in this little pink outfit. They're not worth as much money, but they do still sell pretty well. $18 plus shipping on Poshmark. I'm sorry. $18 plus shipping on Poshmark. So, yeah, keep an eye out for them. I mean, if you get them cheap enough, they're worth it. A couple things also that we sold on Poshmark. This shirt, or is this a blouse? It's a blouse. Here it is. It's a JM collection blouse, abstract splatter pattern, as you can see. Size large, $12 plus shipping. And then, not really a bolo, but anytime you see Victoria's Secret anything, it's probably going to sell. So, these are Victoria's Secret leggings right here. They're sport leggings, size large, high-rise mystical moon. See? Mystical moon yoga pants. $14 plus shipping. Sarah found them at the thrift store in the clearance section, oddly enough, for $1. So it's a quick $13 right there. MIckie just has 2 Cabbage Patches on it. Yeah. Not one of the 3 that were the 2 that we're going to talk about. So, 1 Cabbage Patch for $30 on MIckie, and then another one for $25 on MIckie. Moving over to eBay, we're going to get the Cabbage Patches out of the way right away with this little girl. She's got a couple things going for her. Number one, she's wearing this Cabbage Patch outfit with the duck on it. Precious. And she's got shoes on. But more importantly, she's got the original pacifier. The original pacifiers by themselves can sell for upwards of like $12 to $15. Sometimes even as high as $20, depending on the buyer. So she's got a lot going for there. She sold for $27. Plus shipping. And then, the second one we're going to go show you is this little girl. If you saw the live last night, you saw this little girl and this crazy hair. This is popcorn style hair is what is that exactly what we're calling it? Yeah. No, where'd it go? Somewhere around here. There it is. Yeah, popcorn wheat hair. So if you see this hair, it's kind of like yarn, but it's got like, I don't know, like wheat almost. Worth some extra money because they are rare. They didn't make a lot of them. Especially with this face. Really didn't make a lot of that one. Definitely want to keep an eye out for those. This sold in the same day it was listed for $85. Plus shipping. Those are the 3 we're going to go over. One thing more cabbie related. Again, if you saw the live last night, you kind of got an idea of this. This is a dress. And a rare one at that. This is a Cabbage Patch Jesmar dress. It's got this tag in it that I will show you right there. It says Jesmar. And it also says made in Spain on it. Best factory they had apparently, and didn't pump out a lot of Cabbage Patch stuff. So if you see this kind of stuff, it's worth it. This dress just by itself is worth more than most of the dolls. $41 plus shipping. We'll go over something unique that also sold. Cabbage Patch did make these little animals. They're not worth a lot of money. They are precious, and they do have really big feet. $15 plus shipping for the bunny. We did sell some other stuff, oddly enough. I know it's hard to believe. But we sold some Christmas cards, some vintage Christmas cards right here. They're probably 90s, I'd say. They're made in the USA, so maybe even older than that. Sale, 88 cents. That's good. $10 for the vintage Christmas cards plus shipping. Sold some postcards. Some guy came in and went a little nutty on our postcards last night. This is the one of significant value. Again, maybe don't look at this image so much more than what it kind of looks like. The handwritten description down here is a pretty good giveaway. It says Courthouse, West Branch, Michigan. And it's got some old cars in it. So it does have a lot going for it as far as the image goes, but it is a real picture postcard, so an RPPC. And those are typically worth some money. Are they quick sellers? No, they're not. But eventually someone will come through and buy them. $10 plus shipping. Last thing we're going to go over, just for your own information, because when you're out there sourcing, if you're out there trying to source photos, you're going to look at something like this and be like, whoa, that's going to be worth some money. And it is. I mean, it's not a bad buy if you can get it really cheap. It does have the soldier's name on it, and people do collect military stuff. But they are and they aren't. This sold for $9 plus shipping, and that's not bad. But kind of tamp down your expectation on some of that stuff. Some of the older military stuff can sell for really good money, especially if it's, Korean War-ish time or earlier. Vietnam even will sell well. But the further back you go, the harder it is to find historical records. So, and a lot of the people that collect military stuff like to be able to kind of draw some lineage through their collection. So sometimes, the early stuff is hard to date. So, all right, guys, and that's about it for this week. Coming up next week, we will have some live shows. Monday, me, Jimmy, and Ed will be here live. Well, tomorrow, me and Sarah will be here. And then Monday, me, Jimmy, and Ed will be back with our Monday night show. And then Sarah and I will be back Thursday. And then a new What Sold video on Saturday. So we will see you then. If you made it this far, you might as well hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
Good day, sir!